Okay, YouTube, tonight we review last night's auction. We talk about some of the unboxings. We're going to review the Gloomhaven game in a later video that'll go on. And there was one other thing. Oh, that's right. Just the editorial. State of Affairs at Arak Archive. Right after our intro here. Hold on. That's why they call me bad company. I can't deny bad company. Till the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die. How could you not get motivated from that, huh? That's some good stuff. And this, man, this hadn't been out of the closet in forever. Woo! Hey, let's get some lights going on in here. Straighten this thing out. I mean, really, forever. Like, I was playing poker on a Mississippi riverboat the night I got this leather jacket from my ex-wife. I know that sounds crazy as hell. It even sounds a little far-fetched to me, but it's true. We were going down the Mississippi River playing poker. And she had got off the boat, and I was sitting there, totally engrossed in the poker game. Next thing I know, here goes this riverboat that was tied to the dock, and it's off for I think it was a 4-hour trip. So, I was kind of held hostage. Might as well play poker, right? Anyway. All right, so why am I doing the full-on cowboy thing? Well, they canceled the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Okay, I didn't really lose it. I've been to a lot of them. They canceled a few of the cons, as you know, everybody out there, and they started to cancel, some big events. All the big events, and still I was okay. Today I called HEB to get the dog biscuits for the security team, Tiger, Bear, and Jax, and all their little treats and some stuff for Crystal, because they deliver it for us. And they said, we can only let you have 60 items, usually 1 or 2 of each, and half the things I wanted to order weren't there. And I placed the order. There was no price gouging or anything that I could tell, because they're pretty good. And my groceries normally get here in a couple hours. Well, they'll be here in 2 weeks, according to the log. I'll get them on April 6th. That caused me a little concern. Not to say that here at Arak's Archives, we're going to go hungry or anything like that, because that's not the case. All right, so don't anybody worry about that. We have rations and stuff. That's not the deal, but I'm concerned for these guys because they're all right, they're a little spoiled. Pork and neck bones, doggy treats, milk bones, all their little things that they get, and they're really smart too because they knew it was today. Wait, who is still? What the hell is going on? We forgot to turn one off. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Yeah. So tonight's festivities, excitement, and all that is kind of brought to you by Death Wish Coffee. And when they call it Death Wish, they mean it. This stuff has more caffeine than anything on the planet. I duct taped it because this is Texas, and duct tape fixes everything except for this hole coming in the bottom there. Anyway, strongest beans. I mean, crazy strong. Like I think my pseudo brother-in-law had to go to the emergency room for heart palpitations because we were getting up, taking our pre-gym workout, running over to the gym, and we were thinking that we were getting this much caffeine. In fact, we were getting 10 times that much. Crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that's how things are out there right now. But we have to remember, because I've been all over the world. I've seen people dig through trash cans for old C rations and MREs that were being thrown away at railhead stations. Break your heart, you know, make you want to go get every carton we could get off the railhead and start handing them out. You know, these grandmas and mothers and sisters and wives and things like that out there just trying to feed their families. All right, so last night's auction with Thoro and the Savages, fantastic, fun group, loved it, had a great time. I think some people got some really good stuff. I talked to a few of the guys today. They called in, so things are going great there. We got in some boxes, 3 count. I did wipe these boxes down with the Clorox bleach wipes. So, and then before I open them, and listen, Arak is, you know, kind of a YOLO kind of guy because, well, I'm invulnerable and I can't be killed. But I have a ward, my niece, my deceased sister's daughter, who I'm responsible for now. I'm her guardian. She was born with cerebral palsy and underformed lungs and legs, and just, you know, she doesn't need to have anything come in on her, and I could be a carrier. So my extra precautions are for her sake. All right, so, oh, right. We also picked up the Gloomhaven, in case, remember, I think I was talking about this a while back. This thing weighs, I think it weighs about 50 pounds. It's crazy. But, and it's a board game. And it's supposed to be one of the top 10 board games in the country. It damn well better be for $101. But we're going to crack that puppy open after this video and kind of give a rundown on what comes in it and what we think and stuff like that before we actually play it. Yeah. And we're back. And by the way, real quick, if you have not heard or if you don't own a copy of Tomb Raider by Square Enix or Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, if you hurry over to Steam or the website for Square Enix, you can pick up a copy before midnight tonight. Sorry getting that to y'all last second, but we just found out about it today ourselves. So pretty good game, pretty cool that they're trying to give something to the community for everybody who's keeping themselves inside, and mad respect to them for that. Fun game, so head on over and get you a free copy. All right, let's get going and get this done. All right, so yeah, what was it? I think there was the post office. That's what it was. They were telling us that their hours are changing, and I was like, sleet, rain, and hell. You know what happened? And what do y'all think? I need to get these lights dimmed down, and then of course pick up some of those pro lights, and because man, you can't be on YouTube if you don't have a $15,000 setup. Us regular guys, we're kind of in the background going, what? I'm not even kidding. I saw a camera over there for somebody was using. It was like $14,000 or something. Okay. Easy. You blame but yourself. All right. What we got here? Oh man, you got stuffed. Congrats. Oh yeah. Look at that. We were playing last week. We were playing a game where you chose from this book or this book, and it was like I don't know, $16 to play the game, and you got to choose from, 8 rounds, I believe it was, and this is what I ended up with. Captain America and the Falcon, 217. Gotta see if we can increase the light over here by the camera. Let's see. There we go. Well, that might be too much, though. Yeah, I think that is too much. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. Ghost Rider 15. I love this book. Not too bad. How many of these do I have? We don't know. But we're going to sell them. Or give them away. Or keep a few. The Incredible Hulk and the Jack of Hearts is wild. Well, I tell you what, Hulk's really been getting his moment in the spotlight, hasn't he? Which he deserves. Yeah. Fantastic Four #2. Super villain team up, Doctor Doom and the Red Skull. Sound effects are free. I like the way you talk too. Yeah, that's too much, man. Let's see what we can do here. How about above? Tone right now. Make that a yellow or something. Red. Stay right there. Okay. See if that's a little better. Yeah, maybe. Huh. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy 10, Marvel Presents. Always a good book to have. For those that don't know it, let me just do this last one real quick. The Invaders #3. That is so cool, man. Thank you so much. Mad respect, dude. Appreciate you. I'm going to frame it, put it right there on that wall. Okay? Thank you, man. Yeah, for those that don't know it, Diamond fans. Lucifer, Neverwhere, Sandman from the 90s, of course. Quite a few things. Anyway, this guy right here, Neil Gaiman, who just did the New Gods. Yeah, that was it. He had the Sandman Brary, they call it. There were 10 books like this, and I don't know how many of the actual comics made this up, but I got to thinking about it, and this is our answer right here, okay? Because we all know that there's a decline in comic book purchasing as far as new comic books, and we all know the reasons. You know, I'm too confused by the timeline. I don't feel like I can catch up. I'm lost. One small book over here is $5, and I have to go over here and buy this book and this book, and I have to buy 15 books to get the story. Or I could just go buy one manga and have everything for, $6. So these books right here, I think, are the answer. Advertising them. What was the other one? Those books they put in Walmart, the 100 pagers. Yeah, they didn't place them very well, but those are pretty cool. Same price as the other one. 100 pages here on one, and then on the new ones, which these don't really do justice, okay? Because these are twice as thick. The Bronze Age and the Copper Age. Yeah. Anyway, that might be a something for somebody to kick up the food chain all the way up to the top. Yay. All right, we're doing so good. Be right back. Can you imagine? You go to the store and you're like, okay, or you have it delivered and you're like, where's my coffee beans? What? Oh, hell. They didn't have the Wolf Brand chili. They didn't have the milk bones. They didn't have a lot of stuff. The beans, things like that. But don't you dare tell me where. We gotta have coffee. Are you crazy? Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Gotta have fun with it, people. I don't really, I haven't heard any bad things, and that's great, you know, because President Reagan used to say, and I don't care what your politics are, please don't hit me with politics and stuff like that. President Reagan used to say that wouldn't it be kind of a cool thing if we had an alien life force come down here and kind of maybe threaten us a little bit, something that pulled us all together as a species, something that made us forget all the divisiveness, all the petty bickering, all the inconsequential matters, the silly things, okay? I'm looking at you, coronavirus. Huh? So, stay strong on that. Keep washing your hands. Oh, God, I hate this. We have a receipt, though. And then we have a... Oh, man. This is so bad. Oh. Look at that. All right. My security squad, they're going to be a little miffed. Why? That little bit of confetti does nothing. You tape the books. That's just cruel, okay? Look at that mess. All right, anyway. You guys aren't here for that. What do we got? Marvel's Greatest Comics. This was from an estate sale auction. Some of the books, they're a little rough, like this one here, Giant Size Master of Kung Fu. But you can find some really cool books from estates. They may not be near mint, but they're good copies. And with a little spit and shine on them, you can make some somebody over at MD Anderson or at the Cancer Ward very happy. Oh, look, we have an Alice Cooper, New Avengers. I didn't know the old group broke up. That's for being out of the loop, huh? Doc Savage, the man with the bronze skin. I am Doc Savage, Ron Ely. The guy that played Tarzan. A land of beauty and death. But I protect those who come here, for I am Arak, Lord of the Comic Jungle. Oh! No. Oh, God. Here come the dogs. Micronauts. Doc Savage number 8. And we have a Star Wars 27, Return of the Hunter. Not too bad. Not too bad. A Star Wars 81. I'm finished, Johnny says. I'm finished. What's that guy he always reminds me of? Oh, Johnny Bravo. Hello, 911. Quick, get over here. There's a gorgeous man in my bathroom. Oh, wait, it's only me. Silver Surfer. Gorgeous book. I love this book. I know, it's kind of, you know, the whole... But it's not. It's not from that 50th anniversary issue. Then we got Silver Surfer, The Bounty. And another copy of Marvel Comics Wolverine. And yes, that's right. Doc Savage, number 4. That's really cool, though. I really like those books. I was able to pick up a whole thing of Tarzan paperbacks from like 1933 to 2019 the other day, and then we had the toys and the books and the records and all that up here for our buy it now thing. But you know, my boys from the other night, they're comic book buyers. So if y'all hear about somebody that's into that, let me know. Might make a nice donation for the right person. One of my all-time favorite Doc Savage covers. I love this cover. This is so cool. It's so iconic. just gorgeous. But that was kind of, that was our thing, I mean, we had Ghost Rider, Damien Hellstrom, the Son of Satan, Tomb of Dracula, Werewolf by Night. Yeah, no wonder our we didn't have any Batman and Superman. No, we still had those. Well, we got an upgrade, people. Disaster averted. The auction has sent us peanuts. Yay! Lots and lots of peanuts. All right. But you know what? I got to tell you, I talked to a few of these owners of these different estate sale auctions and all, and they're happy to comply with minimal safety packing techniques for our comics. A lot of them just don't know, So I told them, and yeah, that's really a good job actually. There were some others though, and please, whatever you do, whatever the book is or anything, if one of those greedy so and so's has a internet fee of anything over 15%, I've seen 18, 19, and 20 lately. That's just madness, okay? That's insane. That's like having a credit card where you pay 30%. Nothing personal, I mean, against anybody that does, because we all have to rebuild. But man, that's just crazy. Okay. I got one hell of a mess. One hell of a mess. Wow. Okay. We have the wolf skin from Warren Ellis. I don't know if you can see that. You gotta be kidding me. Don't. Oh, really? It better not be. Check this out. Oh, these are really good looking books. Look at that. And see the black? That's usually where you get all your telltale damage showing right away. That's a good looking book, considering where I got it from. Avatar, Gravel. Set these down here. Not too bad. Oh, that was very nice. Look at that. These are gonna make somebody a nice gift. Wolf skin. I'm telling you, man. If you want to know my kryptonite, that's it. Put a picture of a wolf, the name of the wolf, or anything wolf. Man, I'm what they call a laydown in the sales industry. Most salespeople, though, kind of are. At the very least, we'll let somebody pitch us just to hear their pitch. Fact, benefit, close. Now, this is an interesting group of books. I really enjoyed the originals. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And that's the thing. I've had a lot of people ask me, especially in the last few years, because it can be a little daunting and confusing. What should I collect first, and what should I gather, and should I just stick to keys and things like that? My answer is, it's more kind of I guess it's easy for me to say at my stage, but collect what you're passionate about, what you love, because you'll always be happy that way. My sister had given me a bunch of books on D&D and the Forgotten Realms and Dragonlance, and then there was this one group of books called Strike Force Morituri, We Who Are About to Die, and some other books, like some Scooby-Doos I got for Crystal from Epic. See? And she's going through those, and some ElfQuest. But these are all books that I'm super passionate about. So this is my, hey, if everything caught fire and I got them out first and the dogs and her, this would be the book I'd grab. And from a monetary point of view, these books aren't worth very much. But for me, they're priceless, you know. I once said that, you know, especially the two that my sister had given me, I was like, I wouldn't sell this book for $1 million. And then I heard this voice from heaven saying, well, you puppy dog, biscuit eating, blister agent biatch. You better sell that book and quit acting like a damn idiot. Because that's the kind of girl my sister was. But, yeah, there you go. Collect what you're passionate about and what you love. Because at the end of the day, this behind me, it's an expectation if you're in the industry or you're in the hobby. It's an ego thing for some. And I put that up just for all of y'all. Just for that reason only. Oh, here we go. Okay. Got it. Last bag in this lot. And we have... Looks like a pretty good lot, actually. I remember this one. This actually wasn't a lot. These were all separate. Cable. How you can see it. Yeah, it's coming through pretty good. These are some of these books are books that I missed out on with my sabbatical. My time away. But I gotta tell you, I didn't really miss out. Because I'm holding a book here that's got, what, 3 pages? And half of it's going to be advertising. Yeah, not good, man. Not good, guys. Unbelievable. Profit and cable. Number 1. That right there. That is a prime example of why so many people hit the that's it, I'm done switch in the mid to late 90s. That right there. Before we go out on a mission, we'd go by our local comic book shop, you know, we'd have our pull list. And yeah, pull this, and this, and any number 1s that come across. Because sometimes there was 1, maybe 2 number 1s in a whole month, right? Not a lot of them, by the way. So you'd come back, and you'd give your, at the time, $75 maybe. And we came back off a... NTC training mission, so we'd been gone like a month and a half, and I walked into the shop and there was people everywhere. They were grabbing boxes, they were running out the door with 500 issues of Spawn, saying, I'm gonna be rich, these are all number 1s. And yeah, you just shot yourself in the foot. You devalued what should have been a really great near mint book. And it should have been 10 times what it's worth today. But they're everywhere. Everywhere. And I walked up to the counter, and my guy hands me a bag that normally was about, this thick with comic books, and he hands me one that's about this thick, okay? Suddenly there's number 1s of everything. Aunt May, Peter Parker, Aunt May's the new Spider-Girl, and everything. It was crazy, like those Star Trek and X-Men crossovers, and it was just insane. There was tons and tons and tons of books being popped out at number 1, and the artwork was, well, we're not going to get into that, but what lacked was the story and the loyalty to the people that had been there with them 20, 30, 40 years. Because suddenly they were, just, we don't care about you guys. That's it. Yeah, okay, good. Be right back. It's the head of my security. Say hi, head of my security. Tiger. Tigra.